Oh, okay, so that's not like the actual price of it.
Right.
I was like, whoa. Jeez, that's awesome. It's a $900 day.
Trying to give you a decent deal.
I like it, man. Thank you so much.
Froggy flips.
Look at the little doggy dogs. Shaped like a dog bone.
Morning.
Oops. Hi, kitty kitty. That guy is so friendly. He'll let you pet and everything. Aww. Even when you walk to your car, he'll follow you. He does me like that all the time. See? He likes fun. Cat, you don't need to follow people every time.
How much you have on this one right here?
100.
100? Is this the pair for 60 down here?
They're 60 a piece.
60 a piece?
No, we should pay for them, I just go in here.
So for all four of them, it's 520? 3, 4.
3. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, that'd be right.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. He's rare. You can
Yeah,
really
that's
find
pretty
him
cool. That's from
nowhere.
Seed of Chucky.
When we got him, we paid $650 because I was bound determined to get him. I didn't think that's
Are you open to cash offers on the 4?
Well, it just depends because I know I'm not going to go no less on.
I mean, you're at 550, or I mean 520. I'd offer 450 cash.
Oh no, let me go talk to him about
Okay.
it and see.
Cool.
$5 on it, so $2 Will you take any less for this?
I think my mom will.
Okay.
They're all marked at 520. I was offering 450 cash for the 4.
Shit, 450.
$70 off.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, 451. Appreciate it. 51, 52, 53, 54, 51. Awesome. Thanks so much. Have a good day. Thanks. Morning. Good. How are you? How have you been, bub?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Good, thanks.
Doing much of the diecast stuff lately?
I don't know anything about it.
Right.
Yeah, it's
I bought this collection yesterday. It's
Uh-huh.
like the Mopar Nationals
Okay.
only stuff. Pretty rare stuff.
is it?
Yeah.
I have no clue. Like I try with Hot Wheels sometimes, but
So these are the big, the 1
Oh, okay.
scale. They're all like Mopar stuff.
Oh, that's interesting.
They're pretty neat.
Man, looks like all different stuff though this time.
Yeah, a little bit. I've been selling a lot lately.
Luke said you got a bunch of new records. Is this them right here?
That's some of them.
Some of them?
I'm still bringing some out.
Oh, yeah.
to you. And there's some in the garage
Is
as
there?
well.
Okay. Go. Oh, jeez.
That stuff outside is kind of a mix, but there is some rock in there.
Oh, okay, cool. Jeez, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right, I got
Set it in that
right on.
charger. I took some of those out of there so they'd be
Oh, cool.
easier to look at. I do find that. It's something to do with the Navy, I'm not. There's that car
Is that
I
it?
was telling you about. I got 26 of them. It comes with this. This is just a certificate,
That's cool.
and then it's got the paper like you bought the car from the dealership.
Oh, okay. So that's not like the actual price of it.
Right.
Jeez. I was like, whoa.
Oh, yeah. Wish.
So what's something like that worth though?
Like
I said, I have no clue.
up to like $300, some of them.
Each? Wow.
Some of them, not
Yeah.
all of them. But on average, probably about 50, 60 bucks.
That's pretty crazy.
We got this estate this time.
Thousand.
Furniture is negotiable.
Add these to it, and then there were some cards up here in the front too.
Okay. It's chaotic and stuff.
Yeah, and like the Dragon Ball. Yeah, so those guys too.
Kiss ones too.
Yep, I like the Kiss ones, the Dragon Ball ones. I don't know anything about these.
Those
But they
are
look
the
interesting.
best ones in there.
Are they? See, I guess it'd be.
I never heard of them before I bought them. They're kind of like a magic
Oh, okay.
deal, I think.
What are these ones? Those are the Dragon Ball, aren't they? And that.
Sure you don't want to do the whole box?
I mean, I could. That's
Just do
easier.
like 30 bucks on
Yeah.
the whole box.
Deal. All right, what do you think on the rest of it?
There's 105 records.
Okay.
Usually do $3 a piece on the records, but you got some really nice ones in there.
Sure.
So I'm just gonna step it up just a little.
Yeah.
How about 400 on the records?
Okay.
And
See, so we're at 430 so far.
just do. I'm gonna do 450.
Deal. I like it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
That's what I spent at the last garage sale.
All right.
It's a $900 day.
Trying to give you a decent deal.
I like it, man. Thank you so much. 1, 2, 3, 84, 20, 40. Let's call it 460. Awesome, buddy.
Man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Anthony.
I'll try to buy them all next time.
All right.
Be a lot easier.
I'll dig the rest of them out.
All right, we are back in the garage, and quite honestly, that was quite a bit of money to spend at only 2 yard sales in the span of one morning. But I am absolutely thrilled with what we were able to walk away with. In my opinion, worth every penny. So real quick, let's take a look at some of it. All right, so at the first sale, you might have thought I was crazy, paying $450 for this Chucky Child's Play collection. And maybe I am, but I couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't believe I was seeing this stuff at a yard sale. Individually, everything came out to $520. I thought $450 was a very fair offer. I would have loved to have paid a little less, but I don't think any less was going to actually get the deal done. So I really shot out my best offer there. This first doll is probably the least impressive. This is the Spirit Halloween Good Guys doll. In the box, everything's pretty much in mint condition still. And right now, Spirit Halloween stores are open. Some stores still actually carry this doll. I was at one recently that did have this doll in stock. I was at another one that did not have this doll in stock. So it's kind of a crapshoot. They're priced at 99 bucks there. But when you see these on the secondhand market, a lot of times they're going to be close to $150 to $200. Sometimes they're out of season. Sometimes people just can't track them down in their area. For whatever reason, this cool collectible that you can sometimes find in a retail setting is escalated on the resale market. So I was happy to pick it up. It added a little bargain to the overall deal, and it is very cool. The next two dolls, we have the 24-inch versions of the Bride of Chucky. We have Chucky and Tiffany both. These were marked at $60 a piece, and however the math worked out, I paid a little bit less than that. These right now are generally going for about $250 for the set, or each individual doll sells for between $100 and $150 a piece. These are in great condition. They still have the tags on them. These are not something that you can just walk into a retail store now and buy. They have their concealed knives and everything on them. Very cool to be able to find this set. Like I said, you could potentially be looking at around $250 for this set right here. This creepy little fella here is the doll that I was very excited to see. Never thought I would see something like this at a yard sale. This is the Glenn doll from Seed of Chucky. This is the 2004 Spencer's Gifts version. It seems like not a ton of merchandise has been created for Glenn over the years, so pretty much anything Glenn that you see can be collectible. And this 24-inch version here is actually one of the grails. This thing can potentially sell for anywhere from $300 on up to like $800. Basically, if you pop one of these on eBay, anywhere south of $400, it's going to sell instantly. But if you're willing to wait it out a little bit, a quick glance at Worth Point shows you that like in the wintertime to the springtime, these things go for quite a bit more. So this was really the icing on the cake. Definitely made that $450 investment a no-brainer. And again, something I never thought I would see at a yard sale. And then we have the next sale. This was being run by a real nice fellow named Josh. I met Josh one other time earlier this year when I went to one of his yard sales. He had tons of stuff, definitely more than you could look at in one day. He had another sale, so I went back, and this sale was absolutely spectacular. Spent another $450. This is basically like the box of extras, box of smalls. Paid $50 for everything inside this box. Haven't really spent too much time going through this stuff yet. I'll try to show you some of it quickly. Got the old Kiss cards from 1978, Series 1. Not a complete set. It's probably probably missing 10 or 12 cards, so not really worth paying the extra money to complete it or anything, but still very cool. Got a tin full of Dragon Ball Z cards. Haven't even started going through these yet, but there's quite a few to look up. Got some more random cards in here, mostly like Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z, just a few. A couple well-loved LJN figures, an Overstreet comic book guide, a couple NES games. We have Renegade and Total Recall. Got the Loot Crate Leatherface. Got a small stack of cool cassettes, mostly hip-hop singles. We have Bone Thugs and Harmony, The Crossroads, Ice Cube, It Was a Good Day. These are pretty neat. We have Snoop Dogg, What's My Name, Snoop Dogg, Gin and Juice. There's Alice Cooper, Raise Your Fist and Yell. And this one's really neat. We have the Mortal Kombat soundtrack on cassette. And then we have 2 tins full of chaotic cards. This is another TCG that I have no experience with. Seems like I keep finding CCGs and TCGs that I've never seen before, so I like to buy them and research them later so I know what to look for in the future. Like I said, I've not looked too much yet, so I don't really know what's going on here. This tin here in particular seems to be about half full of like hollow foils. Some of them are sleeved up. The comps on some of them look really good, but I don't really know exactly what I'm looking at here. That they have these codes on the bottom of them that are for online play, and then they discontinued the game, so I don't know if it's important to keep that code secure or not. Don't really know what I'm going to do with these, but I'm definitely going to research them and see what I can figure out. But the absolute star of the show at this sale were the records. Picked up about 105 records. I would say like 80% really great stuff, 20% pretty good stuff. A couple videos back I mentioned that records are probably my favorite thing to buy, especially in big lots, because I can always find a few to pull out from my personal collection. In this particular instance, I pulled out 3 from my personal collection, 2 of which are very beautiful early pressings of Prince albums. One is 1999, such a great album in beautiful shape. Prince was just a musical genius. Even to this day, I find myself going down YouTube rabbit holes watching Prince videos, watching Prince perform, watching him record, just absolutely amazing. The second is a beautiful copy of Purple Rain. This thing is like mint condition. If you open it up, it even has the original poster inside, never displayed, never hung. There it is in all of its glory. It's always nice to have these little extras that were included to begin with, because a lot of times these got pulled out, hung on walls, and never put back into the albums, so that's very cool to see that. And the last one I pulled out for myself is My Chemical Romance, 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge. I always loved My Chemical Romance. I don't care what anyone says. They were, and are, once again, a great band. We've seen them live a couple times. The second time was probably at the height of their popularity, so it was like a huge outside arena. The first time I ever heard of them was when they actually played at a really small all-ages club in the early 2000s here in Indy. The place probably fit 500 people. They were the opening band. I wasn't expecting much, and once we heard them, I've been a fan ever since. So this record was kind of surprising to see, but I'm definitely glad I did. And then when it comes to the records I'm not necessarily keeping, got like a small stack of 16 here that honestly should get most of the money back. Unbelievably, we have 3 copies of Led Zeppelin 4. This first one is a very early pressing in very, very nice condition, so that should do really well on its own. The other 2 copies should do just fine as well. Early pressing of Led Zeppelin 1. Houses of the Holy with some cover damage. The record looks fine though. We have Quiet Riot, Metal Health. Queen Greatest Hits. Actually may keep this one, not sure if I have it or not. A bunch of Kiss stuff. We have Kiss Alive 2, Kiss Double Platinum, Kiss Rock and Roll Over, Kiss Dynasty. We have the Gene Simmons solo LP. There's Van Halen 2. There's the Van Halen self-titled, Van Halen 1984, and Women and Children First. So this small stack here really should come close to recouping the entire investment. And then that leaves all this and all this, right around 80 or 85 records still to go through. Really great stuff. We have the Cars, Styx, Godfather soundtrack, Joni Mitchell, ZZ Top, the Eagles, the Animals, John Mellencamp, more Styx with hype stickers, more Eagles, Peter Frampton, Warren Zevon, Iron Butterfly, The Pretenders. Lots of great stuff. Very happy with this purchase. All right, that is all I got for you this time. As always, I want to thank you so much for watching the videos. But until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. Love ya. Bye.
When they hear that cha-ching and they all look at me, I guess they'll know I'm buying this crap.